Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot. I'm Annabelle. I'm a tarot practitioner for over 35 years. And in this video, we're going to do some Wales watching. We're going to check in on Catherine, Princess of Wales. So I did a video on William. So you can go back and look at my videos and check that out. Looks like he's having a good time. Looks like things are going really well and stabilizing. So let's bring up the card view and we'll see what's going on with the lovely Princess Catherine. And as always, if this is your first time here, thanks so much for dropping in. I hope you will consider subscribing. And if you're one of my regulars, thank you so much for being here. It's my favorite part of the day, and I love to see all of you in the comments. So please like, share, and subscribe. So middle card, Catherine is Ace of Pentacles in reverse, which means that she's just a little unsettled right now. To be expected. We all know what's going on. So probably feeling a little bit poorly from the treatments that she's getting. Again, that would be to be expected. What is crossing her and what is supporting her is her motherhood. Being a mother. I had a friend who unfortunately passed away from cancer a number of years ago, and her hashtag was fight like a mother. So it was something that we all were doing while she was going through treatment. Catherine is fighting like a mother. And I think that that is a great thing, because when you're going through a situation like this, you need to find that glimmering light at the end of the tunnel, and you got to grab it with both hands and you got to pull it toward you, and you got to run toward it at the same time. So good for her. This is what she's focused on. I get the sense that the kids are very, very supportive. They are going to her. They understand when she's feeling poorly, and they are conducting themselves in an exemplary manner. So what is under the surface? What is this shadow self here? This shadow self, oddly enough, is that she really wants to get back to work. She wants to get back to normal. I do feel that there is William kind of holding her down, making her not work, making her not get involved, and saying, just take this time. This is a luxury that not everybody gets, to stop and be sick for a little while, which is very true. And it's true of the royals as well. The royals do have to kind of keep that wheel turning. We all saw with the lovely late queen that she worked pretty much up to the day before she passed away. It was remarkable. Prince Philip did take a retirement of sorts, but he was not the top of the food chain. So these two are going to be top of the food chain. He really does want her to recover 100%. So he is fighting with her to not make her work. To be sure, I don't think it's fighting. I think he is very strongly encouraging her to take the time off. And I think this urge to work is much more born out of her work ethic and guilt for not working and having others take over her spot. What is in her suitcase place? This card behind here. This suitcase, this is something we either need to go back in our past and go pick up and pack into our suitcase and bring into the future with us, or it is something that we need to leave in the past. And when I get this Page of Cups, this mothering thing kicks in with her. And this is her care and feeding of a certain individual, certain brother-in-law. This certain brother-in-law, she has to stop thinking about him as this fun young man that she I don't want to say fell in love with, because it's actually like start rumors, but this young man, the brother that she really liked and really cared for, she's got to forget about that guy, because that guy's gone. That guy's not here anymore. Now we have some other dude has taken his place, but we're going to leave him in the past. What is on her mind? Her mind is on William. And her concern is that this is interesting that we have Harry here and we have William here that's on her mind. I think she is afraid of the flexation of power that can come down. So I will come down on you with great wrath is a quote from the Bible that was in Pulp Fiction. I think she is afraid of the wrath that could potentially come down on the brother. It looks like right now if you go back, you could look at William's reading. It seems like he's just kind of done with the whole thing. I don't think he is going to punish him, but I think the definitive end of the relationship is going to result in some perceived punishment. Let's put it that way. We're going to do a reading after this on the two of them, on William and Harry. So we'll take a look at that with a little bit of a closer scope. What's in the immediate future for the lovely Princess of Wales? 10 of Pentacles in reverse. She's not going to be able to get back to business and back to the business of being a mother just yet. She's going to have to sit down and stand down for a little longer. I get a sense of it being very, very impatient with the process. She's almost like, all right, well, it's out and we're just doing this as a precautionary, the treatments are precautionary. But everyone else is saying, no, you need to just kind of calm down and let all of the medicine do what it needs to do to level that playing field and to make sure that we don't have any return of anything like that. So I think this again is going to be a little bit of frustration. I think she's hard to keep down. I think she's hard to stop her from working. She's an early riser. She gets up, she works out, and I think that's part of it too. They're not really letting her do the kind of exercise and the kind of daily practice that she's used to. I think she feels very lazy. But the reality is she's like, I don't want to sit in bed. So I think she is getting up every day and kind of dressing and getting into position for the day. But then she's like, well, what do I do from here? So, and I don't mean to laugh. I'm not laughing at the fact that she's sick, but I totally identify with this. I get it. Like, I'm an early riser. I want to hit the ground running. I want to get things done. I want everybody to get on board and start working. When you're that type of person, it is really hard to sit down and not do anything. So you have to be really, 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 really sick to sit down and not do anything. So how does she see herself right now? This is going to be interesting. She sees herself, Judgment card in reverse. She is judging herself. She's like, I don't want to do this. She is afraid. But primarily, she is very concerned with her own ethics and her own work ethic. She really wants to do what she can do, not for the adoration and the applause of others, but because it's just her nature to do things. So I get this sense that she is cooking, that there are some cooking projects going on. So I'm wondering if we're going to see her with a little extra weight on her. There's something about bread. There's something about kneading bread and doing these fancy designs in bread. I'm seeing that. I don't know if she has somebody come into the house and like give her lessons, or if she's really adept at this. And there's also lots of puddings kind of things. I'm seeing like these like pudding cups. I think she's making them for the kids. They're like cups that have some kind of custard and these beautiful things on top. So yeah, very, very, very crafty, very pretty. Geez, she should have a cooking show. Maybe she should have a cooking show. Just saying. So how do others see her? Others see her as such a team player. That Lover's card is a company gal, a team player, somebody who's in it to win it, somebody who is fully dedicated. I'm also getting the sense that there is some kind of historic information that possibly the courtiers or her advisors are giving her. She's learning more about the working of royal families. And that's not to say she doesn't have a good understanding already, but there's something else that they're adding in. She's curious about different aspects of the royal family and extended people, perhaps in relation to the Prince Harry problem that we have. Hopes and fears for our lovely lady here. We have her fear is that the fighting is going to continue. She really does want to find peace and serenity at this point. What is our final outcome card here? Speed, things moving very quickly. So I think that the treatment and the pinning down of her while she is convalescing, I think it's going to go a lot faster than she thinks. It's almost like every day seems like an eternity for her. So again, A-type people that ask us to wait in a waiting room, we're like, what am I going to do? Can I write a book? Can I write a story? Can I create a recipe? What can I do here? I think we get very, very busy like that. You know, answer emails, that kind of thing. So you know, I get it. She's very anxious to get back to work. She's anxious to continue with what she does and does so well and has learned so well. So what are some things that she has to look out for? Let's do, what are some cautions for our lady here? What kind of cautions do we have? Cautions. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Someone bearing. Okay. You guys ready? These are cautions. Someone who is bearing a false representation of love. You know why? Because we've got these exiled people that are trying to sneak back in. I'm just saying. And the sun, it will be a slow reveal. So I think if there have not been deliveries of flowers and things and perhaps jam, I think something like that's happening. I think we're extending a lemon tree branch. I'm not saying olive branch because I hate that saying now. So, oh, and as always, this is for entertainment purposes only. I did not put my ticker on. I know it's a little distracting, but there it is. So, these are the things that I think she needs to be cautious about. She needs to be cautious of, you know, wolf in sheep's clothing kind of thing. So what are some good things she can look forward to? So immediately I'm getting something with Charlotte and riding. I think Charlotte is shaping up to be a very good rider. You know, which would make sense. I think, you know, I think Zara is a competitive rider. Zara Tyndall, who I love her husband. He's so cute. But I think there's something going on with Charlotte and riding. Perhaps that's something that they are planning for the summer and the spring to get her out and really, really get her up to speed. So good things that she has to look forward to. The Three of Swords is wild. Things that she has to look forward to is someone's heart being broken. I hate to say that, you know, something, you know, if there's a dissolution of a particular marriage, this may be something that would be a good thing for her to look forward to. So perhaps you know, we're seeing possibly breakup in the future. Maybe there are some things that are falling apart, even though Harry just declared that he is a resident of America, much to my dismay. Here, justice in reverse. That we're going to see, this is Schadenfreude right here. We're going to see somebody get their upcomings. So, and then she has some new starts when she is done with this convalescence. So I think that's very interesting things that she has to look forward to. But I do wish her well, and the Waleses. I think the Waleses are terrific. I think their kids are adorable. I think they are doing the right thing. They're not putting a foot out of step. William's a handsome, charming, dashing prince. He's going to make a great king one day. He's got a lot on his plate. So I do hope that they have a great spring. I hope their spring is shaping up to be really great. So I'm always very conscious of my hair when I do videos on Catherine because her hair is so fabulous. But nonetheless, I hope everybody's having a great day. As always, if you want to go look at the Prince William, I almost said King William, Prince William video, you can go check that out. Some interesting things came up in that. And moving forward, I will do a Prince Harry and Prince William video, and we'll see how that relationship is going. Just to check in. But I'm going to call it a Wales watching because we're going to focus on William. So I hope everybody's having a great day. My shoulder still hurts, so I still look like I'm in a little bit of pain. I am. It's okay. It's not affecting my readings today. Yesterday it was a little hard to do readings, but I managed it. I managed it. So if you would like to get your own magical reading, you can book one down at the link in the description here. I do have classes coming up soon. And as always, we have a new channel, the Psychic News Report. You can go on over there. There's a link for that too. And subscribe. We are going to start live streaming, I think, next week from there. I think this week we're still going to do it off my channel. But it is a standalone channel. We're going to do lots of cool stuff on there. So it's going to be really fun. We need your support. So everybody have a great day. I will see you in the